If you're an aspiring deal maker and you're a bit on the younger side, high school, college age, maybe mid-20s or so, you're probably well aware that, college is not what it used to be, certainly with COVID, of course. But I've gotten a question recently from people, well, hey, should I go to college or should I not go to college? Maybe I should get right into real estate investment. What should I do? Well, I can't make the decision for you, but I'm going to give you some pointers to help you make the decision. So let's do this. Well, hey there, I'm Michael Blank. My mission is to help you become financially free with real estate by investing in multifamily syndications. So if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a single video we put out. I'll let you know we have Dealmaker Live coming up in the summer. Go to dealmakerliveevent.com because it's going to be the amazing event of the year to learn about syndications, to get started, to expand your business. We're going to have in-person, we're going to have virtual. Check us out at dealmakerliveevent.com. See you there. All right, now you probably want me to net it out for you right away, but it's not going to be quite that simple for you. But I'm going to give you 3 points to consider. And by the time you're done, I hope you'll have enough information to try to make a decision that is right for you. So let's get into it. All right, number 1, get clear on what you want. Okay, this is the thing, because college may or may not be right for you. Really think about, well, what do you want? What do you want to do? Now, I know a lot of this, it's tradition to go and study English or political science or history because you don't know. Okay, but is that really the most efficient thing? Is that the wisest way you can spend your parents' money, or might it be spent otherwise perhaps? So take some time and think about what you want to do. For example, if you're going to be a lawyer or doctor, okay, it's very difficult to be the entrepreneurial doctor. I mean, who's going to want to see the entrepreneurial doctor who figured it out on the job, right? You can't bypass school for that. But on the other hand, if you want to do something else, what is the best, most efficient way to achieve that goal? Is it college? Well, that's great. Is it something else? Then great. Now, let me tell you an example. My college-aged daughter, she's now 18, almost 19, she was grappling with this when she was a junior turning into be a senior, and she thought about it. She goes, oh, I know what I want. I want to be a digital nomad, so because I love to travel. I want to be able to work anywhere I want. Well, that's great. Well, let's talk about this, and let's see if college actually helps you achieve that goal or maybe something else. Well, if you think about it, you have 4 years of college. During those 4 years of college, you're not traveling, you're not being a digital nomad. So that's not going to get you closer. When you get out of it, would you then be able to become a digital nomad? Well, probably, but you got to wait 4 years to get there. All right, well, when do you want to become a digital nomad? Do you want to do it now or in 4 years? Well, now would be great. Well, then how do we get there? So after some thinking and talking about this, we concluded that college was not the most direct thing of that's what she wanted to do. And so we decided to put college on hold for now. And maybe instead, a few marketing classes or boot camps and online courses you can take would get her there close. Now, she's been editing my videos since she was 14, so she's not from scratch. She's got me as a client, and she decided instead of going to college right now to maybe bring on a few more clients into her video editing business that she's doing. So the video you're watching right now was edited by Mia. So if you want to reach out to her, I'm sure she'd be delighted to hear from you. But anyway, the point is, be clear on what you want. And I know we're a bit lazy when we're young. We kind of tend to drift through life and just, do whatever else around us, but really challenge you to sit down, think about it, talk with a mentor, with your parents about what is it that you really want to do, and then decide together what is the best way to get there. All right, so the question becomes, well, what question should I ask? How can I figure out what I want to do? So to help you with that, I put some questions in the notes right below this video, some questions that I want you guys to ask and maybe discuss with a mentor or your parents. So go look below, click a link that'll take you to our blog, and there we have questions for you that you might be able to ask and get clarity on what you want. And make sure, again, if you haven't already, subscribed to this podcast, to this video, so that you don't miss these other videos we put out. Number 2, stop thinking this or that, either or. Start thinking more both and. If you think that college is right for you, don't put off your real estate investing. Do it on the side. And that's what all the adults do. All the adults have full-time jobs, and they build up their real estate portfolio on the side. So why can't you do the same thing as long as you don't sacrifice your grades for it? Why not get educated? Why not take some classes? Why not get your real estate license, right? Why not get into real estate investing on the side? Number 3 is the degree dilemma. Now, as you know, a degree no longer really means what it did 20 or 30 years ago when it was a real clear differentiator. What is a differentiator today? What makes you stand out in the job market? And that really is no longer your college degree because everybody appears to have one. No, what employers want is experience. Okay, so you got to bake in experience into your college education. I'm originally from Germany, and what the schools there do is they do a semester on, so academics, and a semester as an internship. And some schools in the U.S. do that, but not very many. So really be very proactive about having internships. Follow Robert Kiyosaki's model where he advises you to work for free, because whatever you learn is going to be far more valuable than any kind of hourly wage you can be paid. So consider working for free or interning as you're going through college, because that will set you apart from everybody else. If you decide that your degree is important to you, that piece of paper is very important to you, and it may be, then think about the most efficient way to get that piece of paper. Because is it worth spending $30,000 of your money and student loans and graduating with $50,000 in student loans? Is that what you want? Okay? If so, then that's fine. Just be clear about what you want. Or could there be a more efficient way to get that same paper? Could you maybe go to the community college for a couple years before going to your college? Could you maybe take an online program that's a fraction of the cost? So think about the most creative, most efficient way to earn that degree, and perhaps take some other classes that really interest you and get started in real estate investing on the side. So in conclusion, what's the answer? Multifamily or college? It boils down to clarity. Okay? Answer this question. What do you want for yourself? What do you want in your life? What do you want to do? And then together with your parents, craft a plan that gets you there. And that plan may involve college or it may not. Now, your parents may actually resist this idea in itself because it's so ingrained in our culture that the kid has to go to college. So you may actually get some resistance from your parents. But involve your parents and stand your ground. When you're clear on what you want, no one can stop you. Okay? Not your parents, not your friends, no one. But it all is predicated on you being clear about what you want and then designing the best path towards that. So think about that. Clarity, what do you want in your life? And then go after it.